Hello. Today we're going to talk about how to post a job on LinkedIn. So right now we're starting out on my LB Solutions company page, but what we'll do is we'll go up to the top where you can see that it says the jobs icon, and we'll click on the jobs icon. And then if you'll go down to the bottom left, you can see where it says manage job post. You can also go up to the top left where it says my jobs and post on, you can go to my jobs. It'll take you to the same place. Post a free job. We're going to go to post a free job, but I do recommend that you also you get started for free, but then you can have the option to pay. And I do recommend that you do paid because you will get more leads that way. So, but we'll go ahead and start with free, and you can always start with free. And if you like the leads you're getting, great. But if you decide that you're not getting enough leads, then you can always pay. And LinkedIn allows you to set the amount for a daily budget. So you can decide what your budget is for that day or that week or that month. And then they will just cap it once you reach your daily budget, and then they'll cut that off. And so you can really just set your own budget. So I recommend about $300 to $500 a month, and but you can set whatever budget that you need it to be. And so we'll just go ahead and get started for free. If you're looking for a physician liaison specifically, I like the title healthcare sales rep. It does a good job at being both broad enough, but also narrow enough, if that makes sense. So not too broad, not too narrow. It really does a good job at whatever the algorithms are at kind of getting your job posting where you need it to be. So company will hire for LB Solutions. Just say this LB Solutions. Workplace type, it's going to be on site. You could say hybrid, remote, in the field, on site, off site. We'll just say this is hybrid. I actually recommend you say on site because they need to know that they're coming to work, that this isn't not a work from home position. It's a little questionable because they're not going to be working at the office every day. They're going to be out in the field, but they also need to understand that this is not a work from home position. So I use the term offsite or on-site, excuse me. You could put hybrid, but I use the term on-site so that they understand that they're not working from home. So job location, we'll say Oklahoma. Actually, let's say Oklahoma City. Oklahoma is kind of broad. It's kind of a big area. Oklahoma City metropolitan area. Full-time, and we're going to get started for free. And so the job description, you can see I've done this a time or two. So this actually just took and the great thing is once you post a job, the job description is already in there. You can use the same one that you posted before. And so, or you can update it just a little bit. So the job description's already in there. And so that's already there. So it makes my life just a little bit easier once it's in there the first time. And then once you scroll down to the bottom after you've typed in your job description, so you'll type in your job description. And then once you scroll down to the bottom, it'll ask you to add skills. And so the skills are important too, with who to, how the algorithm works and kind of who to see and who to select. And so medical sales is one. Sales, letting them know that this is a sales position. There'll be relationship building, outside sales, it's healthcare, communication, business development, sales processes. So you can add up to 10 skills, but these are the skills that are really important. And I'll also share this document with your team so that you have this on a document so that you can see which skills to add as well. And then how did you hear about us? You can choose one. I usually just leave that blank. So feel free to choose one if you want. I usually leave that blank. And then if you want to preview what that looks like, you can kind of preview what that's going to look like, what your job posting is going to look like. So this is what it will look like on your company page. So you get an idea of what that will look like to a job seeker. And then they can select the button to apply, or they can save it and apply later. And then you can continue on. And then how would you like to receive your applicants? So you can put your email address in here, or whatever email address that you want to receive those. And then I usually have a couple of questions in here. This kind of helps me screen out the more serious job seekers from the less serious job seekers, or if I'm trying to meet certain qualifications. And so I have a couple of questions, a couple of screening questions on here that I like to ask. Specifically for the liaison position, I usually ask if they have a bachelor's degree, and then if they have any sort of experience with medical sales. And so those are a couple of the screening questions that I ask. And then that just kind of helps me go through the resumes a little bit faster. And then the question the qualification setting just filters out, it asks you to filter out the rejection applicants who don't meet the qualifications. You can do this or not do this, but if you want to do this, then LinkedIn will automatically send, thank you letters to people that don't meet the qualifications on your behalf, so that you don't have to do that. So you can choose to do that or not do that. It's your choice. And it's as simple as that. And then you just hit post the job for free, and you post the job, and then exactly what you previewed here will show up on your company page as your job posting. And then I recommend that you share that job posting with everyone that you know, and have them share that with everyone that they know. And that way you can get the word out about your job posting and start finding great candidates. And you should start seeing emails almost immediately. Every time I post a job, I start seeing emails of potential candidates within minutes, definitely within hours. So good luck on your job search, and I wish you well on your journey. Thank you. Bye.